will be Jason Amri, and he is a second year computer science and business student and 2019 Schulich leader at the University of Waterloo. Jason has been creating communities for years, from hackathons to student politics and consulting to design teams. He's been dedicated to bringing people together around their common interests. Today, Jason would like to share with you why and how you can turn your passion into a community. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you for the introduction. Just want to make sure we can see my screen. It hasn't loaded for me, but I want to make sure others can see it. Okay, let me give it another shot before we get started. Better now? Awesome. So thank you for the introduction, Kinga. And yeah, I've been building these communities for a while, and I'd like to chat with you guys today a bit about what that experience has been like and why I suggest you guys do the same. So we're all passionate about something. Growing up for me, it was electronics. I loved to design, solder, and program circuits to do anything I could imagine. Eventually, that brought me to coding, and with time, a passion for business. For the longest time, I thought I was the only one who had these passions, especially designing electronics, which I'll admit was a pretty unique interest for a middle school student. But the more I started to talk about these passions, the more I'd occasionally find someone who did something similar. And it was a magical experience getting to nerd out over our projects and our work. I hope all of you have had that experience at least once. So I was determined to find these people because it's the best thing in the world to find others with the same passions. So in high school, I started a coding club, a math club, a maker club, an economic debate club, and anything else I could think of to attract them. And it worked. Soon I was finding dozens of people who loved the same things I did. I got to meet new friends. I got to share what I was doing and hear about the cool things others were doing. In the process, I learned a ton and I had fun. I got to nerd out over things I never thought I'd have in common with someone else. And best of all, I was able to create spaces where others could be empowered to pursue these things, find support, and have the same fun I was having. So that was high school, but what happened when I got to university? Well, my interest expanded. I got involved in design teams, consulting and case competitions, student politics, and hackathons. I looked around for whatever was out there. I asked my friends, I looked on social media, and every time I looked hard enough, I found a group of people who were passionate about the same things I was. And if I couldn't find that group, I'd started myself. As a part of these communities, I led, organized, participated, coordinated, designed, promoted, and every other verb you can think of. Once again, I found people who had these passions I thought were unique to me. At least they were unique within my friend group, within my year, and maybe within my program. On design teams, I found a community who are at the top of their field in these technologies, having brought experience from successful startups and internships in every big name company you can think of. In student politics, I found people who love to make change, engage others, and use policy and procedure to make university a more enjoyable experience for tens of thousands of students. At case competitions and consulting clubs, I found a community who loved to solve complex problems, motivate and inspire action at the highest levels, and navigate the unique proposition of turning that mindset into a product and a career. In organizing hackathons, I found people who love to make something out of nothing and use their unique perspectives, creativity, and skills to make things that no one else could have imagined and to help others do the same. All in all, I'm learning a lot and getting to meet really cool and talented people. And for the organizations I've had the pleasure of joining, I got to grow them and make them a more accessible and valuable group to the larger community. So why not do the same thing yourself? Go and find your community, be it a club, group, organization, group chat, whatever. It's one of the most valuable things you can invest your time in. The truth is, more people have the same interests as you than you think. No matter how niche your interests are, you'll find someone if you look hard enough, and it's absolutely worth it. You can look online, on Facebook, ask your friends and other students. Whenever you're lucky enough to bump into that one person who has this passion as well, talk with them about the communities they found. And if your search turns up nothing, don't be afraid to start something if it's not already there. If you're looking for that community, chances are there's many others who are looking too. Build it and they will come. And it's even easier now than ever before with everything being virtual. People have more time and they're out there and they're looking. Once you build a community, be open and be humble. You have a lot to teach, but even more to learn from others. Once you find yourself comfortable sharing your passions, you'll find that others will be happy to share those. If you take the time to listen, you'll learn a ton. By remembering to listen more than I talk, I've gotten relevant advice and ideas, not only in these unique areas of overlapping interest, but advice that shaped my priorities and my career. I won't lie and say it's been easy. There's definitely been times where I wasn't sure if I'd get anyone interested in this, or that it was even worth investing time in this at all. But time and time again, I've been proven wrong, and it's been absolutely worth it. And every time I thought there wouldn't be enough interest, I was pleasantly surprised to see that with enough time, I was able to build a thriving community. For me, figuring out how to find and build these communities repeatedly and well has been the best skill I have. It's opened doors, it's helped me learn a lot, and it's given me an excuse to have fun each and every day. I've been able to build something much bigger than me, communities that have outlasted me and helped countless others explore their passions. So get out there and turn your passion into a community. It may be the best decision you ever make, and I'm sure it'll be the most fun. Thank you.